Well, welcome everybody again to Shafe's Take, our Monday visit with Orange head coach Scott Shafer. And Shafe, you were getting your game face on Saturday morning, and the rest of us were out here at Plaza 44, and we saw the Ensley Center being officially dedicated for Cliff and Sue, and then those statues I'm sure you saw on the way into the office this morning. Pretty cool.
I did. Beautiful. They did a great job with them, and what a great tribute to, you know, not only three of the best players to ever play here, but also the tradition of 44 moving forward. And, you know, Ben Schwartzwalder. And, you know, it's a great thing. And all the thanks in the world goes out to Cliff Ensley for the help that he's provided us to have one of the top tier facilities in the country.
Yeah, and Jeff Rubin and his wife Jennifer for the Plaza 44 kind of getting that rolling. I'm sure the authenticity of seeing Ben Schwartzwalder out there in his garb from the 50s and 60s, you'll get a kick out of that going into the building. Huh?
Yeah, no doubt about it. I mean, I think they did a great job with it, and you know, thanks to the Rubin family for all they've done to provide that. It's a great thing for our players to walk by that every day before practice, as well as our coaches.
Yeah, okay. Now the game against Clemson, obviously an inauspicious beginning to that one, but boy, from that point on, it's as good a collective football as you've played for the year.
Yeah, I thought the kids, you know, they came out, they played extremely well. They played hard. They played with their hearts. They left everything they had on the field. Unfortunately, came up short, you know, against the #1 team in the country. You know, we had some opportunities there to turn it in the fourth quarter, and you know, hats off to Clemson and congratulations to Dabo and his staff. But I was pleased with the way the kids came out and the way they played and the way they performed. And again, I thought Zach Mahoney did a great job in his second start.
Well, I think with Mahoney, it's easy to sort of either discredit him or set the bar very low, given his background coming in, not a highly recruited player, and walks on from junior college. He had legitimately two untouched touchdown runs against the best defense in the country.
Right, and I thought Zach did a great job on those plays, reading it the right way on the option plays, and I also have to give credit to Coach Lester and the offensive staff. I felt like they kept Clemson off their normal attacking mode, and really kept them guessing throughout the course of the whole game.
What did George Morris show you in this game, Coach? I know you singled him out in your press conference after the fact, but you know, forgetting the famous Diamond Ferry game years ago, I don't know that I've seen a guy impact the game as your leading rusher and got the ball out a couple of times on kickoff coverage. He is a beast going down the field.
Yeah, he has been for the last 2 years one of the best kickoff cover players in the country. There's no doubt about it. Most people try to double team him or try to smoke him and bring a guy around the back and you know, block him, you know, from kind of the blind side, and that shows a lot of respect there. But he's done a great job with that. And then I'm also very proud of the opportunity he had, and he took advantage of it to run the ball. And he did a nice job after Jordan went down, and made some great plays with his feet. And you know, the thing that I'm most pleased with is his maturity in handling, you know, not getting as many carries as he would have liked earlier in the season, but he just kept working hard. He kept staying with the process, and good things happen to those types of players.
Had the longest run of the season for him, and 51 yards was the longest in the game on Saturday. Now, probably not a coincidence. You've played better football in close games at home, not to mention the 3-0 start. How do you translate that here to your final road game of the year in Raleigh this week against NC State?
Well, we're looking forward to getting back on the road and going to NC State. You know, they have a very good football team. They're doing some great things. They're playing much better defense than they have in the past. Obviously, they have a very good quarterback that can extend plays, and he's got a big arm. So it'll be a great challenge for our kids, and I know we're anxious to go and play a good football game on the road.
Jacoby Brissett, the Florida transfer, had a good year last year in a good game against the Orange. Back at it as a dual threat player. There's another team, now they're down two of their top running backs for various reasons. Remember, we talked about South Florida. They throw the ball to the backs.
Yeah, they do.
And tight end, for that matter, more than most teams.
Yeah, they do, and they always have. And knowing Matt, their offensive coordinator, Coach Canada, does a great job. And he'll try to find as many mismatches as he can on the field to, you know, give their athletes an advantage in space. So we'll have to be on, you know, on our P's and Q's for this one.
Okay, looking forward to it, Coach. Best of luck this weekend. Okay.
Thanks, Matt.
Orange head coach Scott Shafer. It's a 12:30 kickoff in Raleigh this coming Saturday. And you can see much more from Shafe and hear him as well throughout the week right here at Cuse.com.